Right, hello again. I'm going to do something I haven't done for a fair while, which is a no moving, scrolling, or zooming 20-second challenge, or a 5 challenge, as they call it. So I'll do my best to explain the clues as I see them, but it will be fairly time pressured. This one I think is South Korea. Although, are we driving on the left? Maybe it's Japan. I'm torn. I really want to go with Korea instead. No, it is Korea, surely. That sign is set up for driving on the right. Okay. Ended up close. I just thought for a second that car was driving on the left, even though everything else was telling me Korea. Anyway, it's a good guess. We'll go for number 2. Feels a bit like Andorra. That mountain definitely looks Pyrenees, and the architecture looks Andorran, so I'll go with that. Let's see. In camp. I was going to go for one of those two, but I chose the wrong one. Anyway, we'll take that. Right, okay, on to number 3. I've had 2 great rounds now, so I would love to keep it up. But we will see. Possibly Iceland. Possibly. It's really hard to tell, but the grass and everything looks kind of Icelandic, so I'll go somewhere not too far from Reykjavik, maybe. Oh wow, that's really close again. So 3. I couldn't have hoped for 3 better rounds, really. And if I can do 2 more good ones, then this will go down in history as one of my best games. Let's go. Oh god, I suddenly feel very unsure. Pretty sure it's Europe. The road seems European. Not sure about those markings on the trees. I want to go for Slovakia or maybe Slovenia. One of these kind of countries. I'm kind of out of time. It was Luxembourg. Okay, damn it. I always forget how mountainous it can be there, which is annoying because that could have sprung to mind as a potential guess, but I thought around that area first. I think you get more of those trees with the kind of reddish and yellow leaves maybe in Luxembourg, but I could be wrong. So that's the first guess I've had that doesn't qualify as a particularly good one. So let's hope I can pick it back up again in the final round. Come on. This one's hard. I want to go with torn between Poland, Denmark. Maybe I will go with Denmark, you know. I don't know why. I've seen... yes, it was. I don't know what it was. Partly because Denmark's a really flat country, but if you actually look at the... Here, it's ever so slightly kind of undulating, except all in all, it's a really flat country, but you get these kind of very subtle kind of changes in the topography. And then I think the road maybe just felt right. I'm really glad that I got that one right. See, if we'd just been no moving, it would have been really easy. But that was a pretty good guess. And also Denmark, a lot of the time I look out for those yellow and white posts, but we weren't even close enough to see that. So I'll take that as a great game of no moving, scrolling or zooming 20 seconds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, really close everywhere except that one. I think that's my record. I don't think I've ever got a higher score than that in that format. So yeah. I'm going to play another one, I think. see if I can get anywhere near that score again. First one. Oh god, I'm already... well, I'm going to put it about here because I feel like it could be Baltic really easily. There's a chance it could be somewhere like Ukraine as well, so I'm going to put it in Russia, kind of near the Baltics. Oh my god. Okay, well, that goes to show. Can be confusing sometimes. No moving. That's the thing about no moving, scrolling or zooming. You don't get to properly read all the clues, which can really stump you a bit. So if I'd been just doing no moving, I might have been able to check the sun or something. That's insane. I was not expecting to be that close. Yeah, on that Uruguay one, if I'd checked the sun, it would have suddenly made sense, because you do get those dirt roads around there, but I just was not on the ball with that one. I was just thinking of Europe, and because it's 20 seconds per round as well, you don't have time to consider other options. You just have to pick the first thing that comes to your head and kind of work with that. So I made up for it with that guess. That was good. This one's kind of generic European, but if you look over there, we've got some mountains in the distance, which makes me... a lot of the time when it's like that, I tend to go for Romania. Probably some other options up. Hungary. I was about to say other options up in Slovakia. But yeah. Anyway. On to number 4 already. This one is somewhere in Africa. I'm struggling to work it out in time. Damn it. I'll go for Uganda or Kenya. I'm going to put it near Kampala. Whew, thank God I went for the right one there, because I was slightly torn between that and Kenya. I guess the maybe slightly redder soil, maybe go for Uganda instead. Okay, right, final one. If this is a good round, then those will be some great games that I've had. This one, I can see the wing mirror, which is making me think of Guatemala. It's definitely somewhere in Latin America, and I can't see the sun to the north, so I'm going to go for Northern Hemisphere. I'll go for Antigua, Guatemala. Okay. Well, yeah, I can't complain. That's another good score, especially considering I completely messed up one of the rounds. But we were pretty close everywhere else. That one wasn't too great, but these 3 were pretty good. So yeah, I always enjoy doing that, because it's just you're really limiting your ability by not being able to see much and not having any time to think. So you're always bound to get some shocking rounds like that one, but I think at the end of the day, it's a really good way to practice and have to think quickly and everything. Let me have a look at this one again, because I want to know if my guess was really stupid or not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that kind of grass, I guess, kind of associate more with the pampas, but still, it's still not that clear. I guess I was just looking at that, and it's not that easy. So yeah, I'm not actually too disappointed with that one. It's a bit of a confusing round. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon.